Hey everybody, Brant here with Nutrition First Coaching, and in today's video, we're going to talk about protein anchored macros. I'm going to give you some reasons depending on your goals of what you need to set your protein at, and then give you a real life example. Now let's get into it. Protein anchored macros. The way I like to describe this is protein as the most important macronutrient, so we're going to set all of our calories after we figure out our protein. The best baseline to start with is 1 gram per pound of body weight. So if you're at maintenance level, that 1 gram per pound of body weight, or 2.2 grams per kilogram, for a 175 pound male or female would be 175 grams of protein. So that's pretty easy to figure out when you get your calorie number. If you're trying to lose weight, less than 50 pounds is kind of a rough number to start with, and you're trying to gain or maintain muscle, which you should be, then you can go higher on your protein intake. Now we can go up to like 2.2 grams per pound. That's kind of the top end. I mean, above that, you're probably not going to notice any benefits other than just GI distress and not being able to get in your carbs and fats. So you can kind of play with that number depending on what your goal is and what you're trying to do. And the reason for that is as you're trying to lose some weight and you're getting closer to that goal weight, your body's going to want to lose a little bit of lean mass, lean muscle, connective tissue, all that stuff. So we need more protein to keep that healthy and keep it on our body and keep our muscle for us. If we're trying to lose more than 50 pounds, now we're actually going to lower the protein. So say you're at 275 pounds and you're trying to get down to 175 pounds. Well, eating 275 grams of protein is a lot. That's going to take up a ton of calories for your day. And so I would set it more at your goal weight of 175 pounds and go with that protein amount, or you can go as low as 0.6 grams per pound up to 0.8 grams per pound of body weight and set your protein there. The reason for this is because now we're losing weight, so we have a lot of extra energy in the body, stored fat, that we can get rid of. So our body's not going to want to get rid of any lean mass, other than as we lose weight, our frame is going to need less supportive connective tissue, and so we'll lose a little bit of lean mass in that regard, but not technically muscle, and we won't go into all that. So that's why as you get over that 50-pound mark of weight to lose, you're going to lower the protein. Now, if you're trying to gain muscle and you're at maintenance, you're still going to be a little bit lower than your maintenance or going into a surplus of calories, because now you can keep that protein a little lower, and you really need, so 0.8 to 1 gram per pound. You could even go, down to maybe 0.75, because you're going to eat a lot more carbohydrates to try to be in that calorie surplus, to try to fuel your workouts, to try to gain muscle. So this is where you get to actually get more carbs. So you just don't need as much protein throughout the day to maintain the muscle. Right around a gram per pound is usually enough. And if you have really high caloric numbers to meet 4,000 calories because you're trying to be in a surplus to gain, now you're probably going to be like 1.2 grams, per pound, just to hit that number and get all your calories in. So let's get a real life example here. You have a 175 pound person, they want to get down to 150, so that's 25 pounds to lose. 175 grams per day, because we're in that 25 pounds to lose kind of number, that's going to equal 700 calories, minus, say they're trying to lose weight, so they're at 1,600 calories a day to try to cut a little bit of calories and lose some weight. That leaves them 900 calories left to divide between carbs and fat. So we'll get into that more in the future videos, but today we're just talking about how to anchor your macros based on protein anchored macros. So if you're interested in learning more about this, our webinar is this Thursday, April 29th, 7 p.m. Go get signed up. We'll see you then.